On the Notre Dame hotline right now, I've got my good friend and former teammate, Zack Martin. Zack was a two-time captain and started more football games than any other player in the history of Notre Dame. In 2014, he was drafted 16th overall by the Dallas Cowboys. Zack's been in the league 2 years now. He's gone to 2 Pro Bowls and was the only rookie voted to the All-Pro team in 2014. And Zack, welcome to Notre Dame Day. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good, brother. And before we get to all the football and all your great accomplishments there, I saw some Instagram pictures this week, and I understand you just got back home after a pretty good week celebrating something big. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So we're getting married here in July, and was out with the boys at my bachelor party this weekend. So trying to recover a little bit and get ready for the week.
Yeah, I know you got work in the morning, Zack, so we'll try not to keep you here too long. Make sure you hit a lot of those fluids. But you were part of a select group here at Notre Dame. You're one of very few in the history who was a captain in multiple seasons, and now your brother went on in a very similar capacity. But talk about what that meant to you to be in a leadership role like that at Notre Dame here.
Oh, it's huge. I think you not take it for granted, but definitely realize how special it is after you're finishing up, and especially now looking back and getting to talk to people and see how important that was. But really just to be respected by your teammates and your coaches and be able to lead, your best friends in the world and go out and play with them.
And you mentioned your friends, and I teased your brother before, Nick Martin, who just finished up at Notre Dame. But the conversation with Notre Dame is always about family, and you are in a unique position, like myself, to play with your brother. Talk about what that meant to you, to play right alongside your brother on the offensive line.
Yeah, that was great. Him coming out of high school, we had a great opportunity to come together, and then my last year for him to get on the field and actually getting to play with him was a very unique and special opportunity that we again, probably won't know how special it was till down the road.
And he's getting ready to go through a process you did. You're selected in the first round by the Cowboys and had a ton of success. What advice have you given Nick about this process and this next step of his career?
Yeah, very excited for him, and just told him that it's gonna be a long year, and but just take everything in with an open mind and do what you've done that's got you to this point, because that's what's going to help you be successful. So we're very excited to see where he ends up here later this week, and going to go back up to Indy and be with him and the rest of our family.
It's going to be a great time for you and the folks. I certainly know that. And with everything you've had going on in your life the past couple of years, and certainly having your brother there, have you still followed Notre Dame pretty closely even since leaving?
Yeah, absolutely, especially having Nick there. I catch every game that I can, and I still know quite a few of the guys, and everyone's so close up there. I'll definitely keep following, and hopefully gonna make the road trip down to Austin here for week 1 and watch them play the Longhorns.
Just incredible stuff, Zack. As a former teammate of yours, it's been a lot of fun watching you have all the success that you have. We really appreciate you joining us for Notre Dame Day, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it.